What are we supposed to talk about today again, Ryan? Welcome to part 2 of Rice Vlogs! Anyway, I really gotta learn to put these electronics on silent. We're going to talk about our guilty pleasures. Well, my guilty pleasures, because Skyler talked about his already. But this one's about me! I often really like to pretend that I'm Batman. As a kid, I used to pretend that I'd be like a superhero and I would box my shadows on the wall. I would be kicking and punching the wall and my family would be so pissed. Just a bunch of these Asian ladies yelling like, "Ah, you're putting all these dents on the walls!" Whoa! Where did this guitar get here? How did this guitar get here? Still learning English. English was not my first language. I was speaking Chinese until I was about 7 years old. But that's a story for another day. Boba Loca! I love boba! This card right here, it's got enough stamps for free boba. Dang, this was from 5 years ago. I wonder if it's still valid. Another guilty pleasure. Whoa! I gotta fix this chair. Watermelon! I'm too lazy to actually cut the watermelon into slices, chop it in half. Well, normally I have my grandma chop it in half for me. I get a spoon like this and I'll be done in like 30 minutes. Warcraft 3? Warcraft 3. Anybody remember this game? Boom. One of my favorite games ever. I also like other games like League of Legends, Dota, Dynasty Warriors, all kinds of Halo. Freaking Halo. Call of Duty. I ruined my academic career playing video games. We're not gonna get into that. Freaking Ring Pops! Who remembers these, huh? I love them. Sour Patch Kids, favorite candy, green one, then the yellow. And I like the red ones, but I always stayed away from the red ones because my cousin and I, when we grew up, we would share Sour Patch Kids, and her favorite was the red ones, so I just always let her have those, and then she would let me have the green ones. And then we would fight over the yellow ones, and no one would eat the orange ones. If you like the orange ones, I'm sorry. I don't know if any of you have seen this, but I've uploaded this Darkwing Duck cover song of the theme song. Do you guys remember Darkwing Duck? That's another guilty pleasure of mine. I watch cartoons from the 90s all the time. Played guitar since I was a freshman in high school, and I kind of abandoned that just because, like, growing up with like a conservative Asian family, well, they're not that conservative. Most Asian families are like, "You're gonna be a doctor, a lawyer, or accountant." You know, the thought of being a musician or singer was just like, "What are you doing? You'll shame the whole family!" So I kind of gave that up, but ever since I made that Darkwing Duck cover song, I've been getting a lot of good, I guess, feedback, and it was the first time I've ever sang in front of anybody. It's like the first time I sang in front of myself, and I didn't even sing in front of anybody. I just recorded a video, threw it up on the internet, and hoped for the best. You know, I got a lot of positive feedback. I guess a guilty pleasure is I've always wanted to be in music and to sing and perform. And I guess play instruments and be in a band. I guess my final guilty pleasure would be not wearing any pants.